At the time they raided the house, they had a warrant for my deceased brother. They knew he was deceased because he had died in 1987 in police custody. And they had did a civil rights investigation at the time, so they had him listed as deceased. But they raided the house and said, we have a warrant for your deceased brother for a probation violation. They didn't show up at the probation officer's house. But 3 months prior to this raid, I had testified against the FBI in a case where I told them about the FBI agents dressed as Klansmen at Quantico, Virginia. FBI agents failing to investigate civil rights cases and other things. I had testified about this, and this was their warning back to me, because one of the philosophies of the FBI that we need to learn more and more is that if we can't get to you, in fact, it is not always easy, or it's not always the right choice for them to get to you, because then it becomes too obvious. Then we will attack what you love the most. And the pressure that we put on what you love the most, be it your mother, father, sister, brother, child, daughter, dog, whatever you love the most, the pressure we put on them will make you back up. But I knew this philosophy. So even after they did the raid, I asked my sister to produce identification as if she could have been a deceased black man. She was to have surgery the next day. Canvassed the block, surrounded the house, did all, and then called me immediately afterward in Detroit and said, listen, we made a mistake this morning. We raided your mother and sister's home. Now, if you want us to, we will go back out there and apologize. And this wasn't a warning, this was a threat, and I know the system. But in spite of that, this happened in 1991, in spite of that, when I called back home to my mother, she said, you better not quit now. She said, you can leave that agency when you want to, but you won't leave now. Because if you leave now, they have done exactly what they wanted to do. They have brought pressure on us that they couldn't bring on you, and that have caused you to leave this particular agency. So I stayed until 1994, still causing them problems, still gathering information and still taking it out, and still withstanding their attacks, simply because at my mother's urging, I was not going to let them keep me running. And I was not going to allow them to force me into this position.